Well, he's taller, he's heavier, and he's got a slight experience advantage, and it will be interesting to see not who wins this fight necessarily, but how Dominic Reid performs in such a big step up in his fight career.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our 60 kg super fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds of action. It's brought to you by Monica Group. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing black trunks with silver trim, weighing in at 59.8 kgs, representing South Island League R. He has 21 professional fights, 13 wins, 8 losses, 1 by KO. He's the NZTBA South Island Full Thai Rules Featherweight Champion. Introducing Dominic, the Dominator Reid! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, enters the ring wearing blue trunks with white trim, weighing in at 59.7 kgs. He has 297 professional fights, with 244 wins, 43 losses, 10 draws, 38 big wins coming by way of KO. He is a WMC World Champion. Introducing Pettawee Sor Kittachai! Fighters to the center ring, please, for Clyde Kelly's instructions.
Okay, guys, listen to me and obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, step back, have a good fight.
Pettawee coming out of the red corner in the MTI blue. Dominic Reid in the black and red. No white crew, which is unusual. This is fought under K1 rules.
Round one.
Heavy kicks early. Reid, well, he's looking to impose his will early, and he's landed a couple of right hands. But Pettawee has fought many monsters over many years. You have to give Reid credit too, Monty, because he's taken this fight on short notice. Alexis Serapisos broke his hand a couple of weeks back, so Reid stepped up to the challenge.
Yeah, you mentioned it, these guys don't pad the record. Kickboxers are tough, they want to fight the best week in, week out. If they lose, they get back on the horse and they go again next time. Love that about the sport.
Oh, heavy kicks, just the timing of that. Reid's landing a couple of nice right hands, but those are Thai sweeps, you know, which they can do in their sleep. Some of these Thai grapplers, by the time they're 5, they can out-grapple men. You know, they are that good. If you go and watch kids fighting in Thailand, and even if you're an experienced, oh, there it goes, the head kick on the back of the head. Dominic Reid is hurt. Dominic Reid is hurt. That went wrapped around the back of his head. Pettawee saw it, but he's very brave to get back up, and just the timing of that. That was an inside calf kick. Reid would just do well to gauge. So he's cutting out the elbows here. Both of those guys Thai fighters. Even though it's K1 rules, they're controlling the forearms. Reid heavy on his front leg. And Pettawee just ghosting out of range, Monty.
Reid had some joy earlier with a couple of punches. Bit of time to break up some of the exchanges that have been given by Pettawee Sor Kittachai.
Well,
very deadly.
That head kick landed right across the back of his skull, and he's done well to get up from that. Nice, just the twist in the knee on the inside. Very Thai clinch. Reid still go, oh, there's that leg up again. Reid, though, he's made of some kind of tough. Still trying to land the right hand. Pettawee misses the inside thigh kick or calf kick. Again, he's going to try and kill the body, and then big right hand there, and a knee indeed. Pettawee will try and kill the body and then come over the top with the head kick again. So much time and so much subtlety to his game. What looks like a clinch on the inside is far from messy. Looking for both these boys, trying to find balance. Good work from Dominic Reid, just trying to bunt him out of the clinch.
He's going to take some great experience out of this one, Reid. Not about it. He's taking some to give some, but that's what you have to do against a guy of this class. Sor Kittachai has been very good. He's mentioned the subtleties, mentioned his ability and speed he possessed there. Reid coming forward, probably his best part of it, only to find himself on the floor. He gets up. That's that kick in the back of the head. How is he not still on the ground? That is the question. Look at that great shot. Not fully down.
Not sure why that wasn't an 8 count, but
Seconds out for round 2.
But he still looked very clear in the eyes when he came forward and was relentless in trying to get back and return serves to Kittachai.
Round 2.
Pettawee Sor Kittachai starts off with the lead leg teep or front kick. Reid trying to land the right hand against the ties. Heads in tight. Both of them are used to fighting with elbows. That's why you see that clinch tighten up on the inside, and the two fighters grab the forearms and put their forearms on the inside of the elbows. Starting to find a home for those body kicks. And look at the size of his calves and his quads there. And the speed of that, Monty, just...
That is lightning, no doubt about it. But
Reid's trying to pressure him with the hands. And the Thai just content to tie him up, nullify, and then launch those rockets that he has for legs. Rolling that shin across the midsection there. Inside thigh kick. Body kick, teep, knee. Reid trying to get his hands free. Gut-munching front kick right to the solar plexus. And another one. He's going to change it up and go high with the left kick soon. Looking for the coup de grace knee up the middle there.
speed and flexibility from Sor Kittachai.
Now Reid's right hand is a little low. That right hand almost landed, but I think Kittachai is going to go with the left leg up high again. And they're fighting right above us. Nice little inside sweep or a kick to the calf. He's setting it. There it was. That time Reid was aware of it. He set him for the front kick, tried to dummy him into the question mark kick. Thudding kick to the ribs, giving those floating ribs a new home to go to. Thais often, Monty, will cruise in fights too if they feel they're well ahead. They won't necessarily push the pace because they'll feel they're winning comfortably.
You can't cruise with Reid, staying on him like this. He's been heavily outclassed in terms of experience and skills, but he's still relentless in his approach and his quest to try and be victorious or even try and get some exchanges won.
Well, I would tell you that Reid has a lot of potential. I think given the right experience, and you see a nice little twist there. He didn't throw the coup de grace knee to the head. In Thailand, that would have come through because it would have been legal. It's missed with the high front kick. Another round locked away for Pettawee. Brave performance though from Dominic Reid. He's been hit by some heavy shots and showing no signs of going backwards. Let's see if his corner men, Wayne Vaianga, one of the first Kiwis to fight a Thai way back in the 70s. He knocked out a Thai with a spinning back kick, which was unheard of in those days. Monty, let's have a look at the replay.
Look at that, the speed, and so he moves those legs, flexibility for the knees and the leg kicks as well to the head. But Reid, regardless of taking punishment, he realises that he can't give him time to breathe and think. He stays forward in his approach. Nice bit of movement, comes back with right hand himself.
Well, that was that left kick that he was clearly setting him up for. And you just saw there the nice little, the twisted knee, but he elected not to throw the knee at the head. And a good bit of control and sportsmanship from Pettawee. Those left legs are just brutal. Reed still looking for something, trying to pull an upset out of the bag. Let's see if Pettawee decides to up the pace. Heavy leg kicks. You can feel those, Monty, even though these guys are just 60 kilos. I would challenge a 120-kilo man to take one of those and still stay standing.
Oh, easily. No doubt about it, being ringside, hearing the thud, really feeling the impact of those. It's frightening. Look at that movement. He just steps out of the way and just lets him go and fall through.
It was like battering away a 2-year-old child there. No disrespect to Dominic Reed, who comes back with a nice right hand of his own. It's just the imperious nature and the skill of Pettawee. And again, the variation, the speed. Step up knee off the right knee that time, locking the left hand away. You see he's got the overhook there and locking the arm in tight. That was a good right hand on the button there from Reed. Now Pettawee comes out a little bit more. Reed looking for the twist on the inside. Both boys nullifying themselves. Minute 30 left. High front kick going off the clavicle. Again, in Thailand, he would have doubled that up with a head kick, but he stepped away. Just over a minute to go. This is the third and final. Dominic Reed against the veteran, 3-time world champion, Pettawee Sor Kittachai, fighting out of MTI in Wellington, formerly out of Thailand. Let's see if Reed can make the bell. Eating another knee, and the knee shield block, he just brings the knee up on the inside, which prevents Reed from continuing his assault. There's a lot of head movement in there. You see he reached across with his right hand there and just did the twist on the inside. Left leg again, very quick. Just the razor sharp like a dragon's tail. And a nice way to finish. He slips the shot, swings himself round, and Dominic Reed acquits himself very, very well. Pettawee Sor Kittachai will take home a comfortable victory. And the scene is set for our final. Blood Diamond versus Carlos Hicks and the 75-kilo super middleweight king in the ring. Final. There we go, Monty.
Oh, Reed, look, he'll take a lot of experience out of this. Never has he gone up against such an opponent of this class and ability. And he kept coming forward. He really did make a contest of it. Although the skill set was shown by Pettawee, Dominic Reed was very valiant in his efforts.
Fighters to the center ring, please. Fighters to center ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Pettawee Sor